America, I've got a question. Do you dislike that I made cruelty to animals a felony? Do you dislike that I gave billions to stop the opioid crisis? That I destroyed ISIS and countless terrorists without even going to war? Oh wait, everyone said we'd be in World War III by now with North Korea. Do you dislike me because we are the largest producer of oil? Do you dislike me because I wanted to build a wall to keep criminals and drugs from coming into America? Do you dislike me because I just slashed the price for medication, and in some cases, 50%, which is driving Big Pharma nuts? Do you dislike that I signed the Save Our Seas Act, which funds $10 million per year to clean tons of plastic and garbage from the ocean? Do you dislike that I signed a bill for airports to provide breastfeeding stations for nursing moms? Do you dislike that I signed the biggest wilderness protection and conservation bill in a decade? Do you dislike that I love America and I put Americans first? Do you dislike that I've kept almost every campaign promise with zero support from the Congress who work against me daily? Plus 100 more promises because Washington was much more broken than I thought. Do you dislike that I work for free, donating my salary to different charities? Do you dislike that I've done more for the black community than any other president? Do you dislike that I've listened to Senator Scott and passed and invested in opportunity zones to help minorities? Do you dislike that I passed prison reform, which gives people a second chance and has made quite a huge difference for the black communities? Do you dislike that I passed VA reforms to benefit the very people who served our country and defend our freedom? Do you dislike that I'm winning and signing new trade deals that benefit Americans instead of costing us more? Do you dislike that I love the American flag in our country? Do you dislike that I call out and have shown everyone that the media are all fake news and they twist the truth to control and mislead the people? And I've been trying to protect you from this. Do you dislike that I'm ending wars? Do you dislike that I've made a commitment to end child trafficking and crimes against humanity, and I've made thousands of arrests already? Do you dislike that I brought home over 40 Americans held captive? The last one from Iran. Do you dislike I've proven that I was right about the deep state and that I was spied on? Do you dislike that I was a billionaire before I ran for president and now I'm worth at least a third less because I love America that much? Do you dislike that I'm making the world pay their fair share for the UN protection? Do you dislike that I respect the police, veterans, ICE, and first responders? Do you dislike that I don't sell out America to other countries like the leaders prior to me have done? Could it be possible that the ones who sell out America to line their own pockets own the media and Hollywood and hate me so much for trying to expose them and hate me for putting the people first that they manipulate your way of thinking and control the information you get to steer you to hate me? These people benefit when you hate me. I'm trying to stop them. Wouldn't you at least want to research this possibility? Do you hate me because I've done more for the black community in the last 20 years than our last 5 presidents put together? And I'm actually not a racist. But you believe I am because it has been drilled into your head, and yet you've never researched my accomplishments once. You can start by watching those daily briefings I did during the lockdown. Every video is available online. Watch the coverage and then see how the mainstream media twisted it. Do you actually believe I encouraged America to inject bleach? They want you to believe I'm stupid. Because if you figure out that I'm not, the Democrats will lose billions of dollars and all their control. I know, it's hard to let go of what you believe to be true for most of your life. You're not alone. But your blind hatred of me, the person who is literally trying to save all of you from the far left, these radical socialists are going to be detrimental to our country if you continue to support their hatred. They are teaching hatred and separation, even in families. You're not allowed to agree with part of their agenda and think for yourself. You must repeat their full belief system or name-calling and insults ensue. This is the definition of a cult. All or nothing. They despise law and order. Just look around you. I support it. So we are safe and can live in a civilized society. I stand for unity in America and Americans first. You'll be amazed at how much more peace comes into your life when you turn off the fake news and turn on the true America, where we focus on what unites us, not what divides us. The media has hated me from day one. Impeachment was on the table before I was elected. They said, impeach that motherfucker. But my rhetoric is bad? I've never been given a chance, yet I've done more in 4 years than any president, with zero help from the media or Democrats. Results don't lie, America, but the radical left does. How dare I care so much about America? Love it or leave it. Look, I just want people to be informed and to make their own opinions about me, not just what they are told, mostly by the mainstream media. You don't have to like my hair, or how I tweet, or even me in general, but at least do your own research. And for those of you who need to hear this, I have just one question. Can you think for yourself?